Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Mario and Luigi Dream Team. In the last episode we completed our quest of finding all of the Dream Genies of Driftwood Shores, Dream Eggs, all in the hope we could use these eggs to forcefully increase the size of the main Dream Point's dreamscape, making it big enough of a hiding place to hide Princess Peach within, making her safe from Bowser and Antasma's plans of capturing her, and maybe even a safe space from the powers of the Dreamstone's wishes. The only thing is, we have no idea if this plan will actually work, and the only way to find out is to hope and pray for quite a dreamy miracle. So with that being said, honestly, let's put our plans in action and see if this is actually worth trying to go for. Since, let's be honest here, now that we have all the Dream Eggs, we should be perfectly ready to get inside this dream world and see what's really going on here, because I'm kind of curious on how these Dream Eggs are really going to improve the dreamscape, because, well, Cedric did say that the Dream Eggs will, in fact, make the dream larger. The only thing is how exactly does that work? And honestly, only one way to really find out, right? And there's good old Cedric, our good old Cedring, or Dream Genie, I guess you can also call him as well. But here we go. Cedric, we're back. We brought a Dream Egg. Actually, we brought 3, in fact.
Whoa, there you go. That's a Dream Egg. Let me just shake that bad boy up to get it percolating. And let's make this dreamy Driftwood Shore roomier.
Roomier indeed. I guess there's one for each and every one, I guess. Okay, so we could have grabbed one and then came back, basically, is what it's saying. Or at least that's how I understand it.
Hey, listen, come here a second.
Okay, we'll follow you. What do you need?
Hook me up real quick. Just jump on my face.
Oh, okay.
You ready, bro? Let's do this.
Okay, we can jump on your head. You really sure? This might not be the smartest idea.
Hop, skip, shake.
Didn't look like you hurt him, so that's good. I was a little worried that we accidentally hurt him by jumping on him, because Mario and Luigi are kind of strong when it comes to jumping powers and stuff like that. But it does indeed look like we are indeed making the dreamscape bigger by using the Dream Eggs. Huh. Okay then. Well, that definitely works. The dream world expanded. Well, it definitely did. Huh. So I'm guessing we need a Dream Egg per location then? So what I'm understanding is, if we were to come back with an egg, we would be able to go in. But the thing is we'll need to get another egg further and further in. Okay, I think I understand it. Good thing we got all the eggs anyways, so we don't have to go back out, if that is the case. Okay, well, seems easy enough.
What a revelation! A world within an egg. Yeah, blows your mind, Bryce. Anyways, you can go deeper now. You deserve a treat too. Who likes coins and prezzies?
Coins and presents? Sounds good to me.
Yeah, take it easy, Grammy. I'll go stash them in the new area, of course.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll go and find them if we can.
I know you want them now, but tough. This is a deep life lesson I'm teaching. You don't just get stuff, you know. You gotta earn it, and I mean earn it.
Okay, fair enough. Which isn't too bad, honestly. Going about and finding boxes is not the hardest thing, honestly. And solving puzzles is always fun, honestly, for me.
It would be best if the princess waits here. Just to be prudent. Let's gather ourselves and make sure the safe. Make the safe the path.
Wait. Oh, okay. I got mixed up on what Dreambert was saying there. It looked like he was saying that wrong for a second.
Let's gather ourselves and make safe the paths ahead.
Okay. Well, let's definitely make sure the path is safe ahead. Probably a better way to say it that way, but interesting wording from Dreambert, but it is a way to say it. Be careful, okay? Of course, Princess Peach. Well, with that being said, we'll say one last goodbye to you real quick, and we'll be heading right into the next part of the dreamscape. I will meet you here. Okay, we'll see you later then. Off into the deepest parts, or deeper parts of the dreamscape then. Okay, so basically, apparently it is based on dream eggs, okay. Well, we were pretty sure on that to begin with, but that that is interesting though. Anything new in here? Nope, nothing new in our save album. It's worth a check, honestly, since we did, throw the dream egg into the dream world, so was wondering if it would change its mind on what it's talking about now. But it does look like we're definitely throwing Luigi into Luiginary work, and looks like we're not actually going to get a learning lesson with this for this one, because every single Luiginary work we've ever done has had, like, a learning thing to it. But it looks like we're not going to be getting that. Oh, new enemy, we got a piranha plants. And apparently a fiery piranha plant, actually. Okay. Interesting. Last time we dealt with piranha plants were the piranha plurp enemies back in Bowser's Inside Story. So this is going to be interesting, because we haven't seen them in a long time, honestly. Also, apparently our expert challenges are going off here. Not exactly sure why. Oh, it's just letting us know to make sure to go back for the other ones. I'm kind of curious, though, on the Luiginary Hammer. How much does that do to these guys? Because we don't know how much HP it requires to get rid of a piranha plant inside the dream world, since this is our first time running into them, honestly. So it could be good, it could be bad, you never honestly know. But it is worth a double check, because you never honestly know. But 392 damage is always more than enough. Also an Ultra Mushroom for taking out the piranha plants. Not bad. Honestly, not bad at all, honestly. I will definitely take it. Also, okay, actually, I was thinking that maybe the piranha plants would try and jump me, but it looks like not. Looks like I can force him to maybe get jumped onto if we were to swap the gravity with the Luiginary work for the raft, but not entirely sure for sure. I am going to try out a regular jump on the piranha plant just to see how much damage is required. It looks like, well, normal jump isn't going to be enough, so 300, oh my goodness, okay then. I was not ready for that. Okay, so if it's fire, make sure to jump as fast as possible. If it's not fire, make sure you're staying on the ground and not getting hit by a fly guy. Okay. Definitely a little terrifying, just to be completely fair and honest. But not terribly bad, honestly. But I think maybe the jump on the piranha plant is the reason why we didn't do enough damage for the knockout on the double jump. I'm not 100%, but I have a very good feeling about it. Let's see. Nope, still not enough. Okay. So 165 is definitely... Oh, that one's definitely stay on the ground. Get ready for another one. Nice try, stay on the ground. And it looks like until the fly guy comes out is when you really need to worry about that attack. So far the counterattack for the piranha plant's not too terribly bad. But it does look like maybe the piranha plant is in the 200 range on the HP, which can be a bad thing, but not too terribly bad, honestly. Ooh, attack pieces. Forgot we were dealing with those in here, so our new ability's coming very soon. But first things first is we need to change Luigi up to there, make sure, oh, we need to go from a different angle. Well, let's jump into our piranha plant here to get him off the field, because honestly, the more experience we can get, well, the better we're gonna do. So, honestly, it's literally no reason not to try and get as many of these fights as we possibly can, because every single level is going to matter, and let's be honest here, sometimes these fights are actually kind of scary when it comes to the boss fights, so any kind of experience we can get before the boss fight is, well, let's be honest here, going to be good for us. But another Ultra Mushroom. I like that these guys drop those, because I don't have a good surplus of those yet, so having a good, like, round of those is honestly not too bad. But, let's send that upside down. And there we go, not bad. But there's tack piece number 2 for Dreamy Driftwood Shores. Only 8 more to find. And don't think we could have seen any in any other previous area. So we can either go through the pipe here on our right, or you can go on the pipe on our left. Let's go through pipe number 1 on the right. Okay, there's an attack piece here, so it's definitely worth our while coming this way. We got some spinies. we have a puzzle to solve, and other than that, it looks like we're definitely going to have an easy time with this one, for the most part. We're not 100%, but we feel pretty good about it. But first things first is, let's use our badge up, because we're about to charge up another one anyways. I did buy some top balls so we can actually grab the Lakitus early, so let's make sure we pull him in, since he's literally, there's no reason not to go for him if we can, since honestly it's faster to deal with him now than dealing with him later, because then he'll end up spawning in more and more of those little spinies for us to deal with. But now that they're nice and ready for us to jump on them, let's definitely get a couple of them out of here, and while we can, before they do get back up. Okay, it looks like staying near the bottom is the best place to be after this first round here. And as long as we do that, we're perfectly good. And just like that, easy round of spinies. But all of them are back up on their feet though, which is not a good thing, but it's also not a bad thing either for us. Since, as long as they don't get a free, like, couple rounds of dealing with us, honestly, we'll be perfectly fine against these guys. Since the spinies are far from a hard enemy for me. And we've seen this multiple times now, where these guys are far from something that could honestly be scary. But thing is, well, let's be honest here, the piranha plants we haven't dealt with enough to know if we really worry about them or not. But so far, every enemy we've dealt with in this dream world, when it comes to everything to do with Driftwood Shores and dreamy variants of it. Oh, hello, we have bloopers now. Well, maybe that's not a fight. Oh no, it's the actual pot itself. Okay, we're still dealing with bloopers though. Okay, new enemy, okay, not really sure. Oh no, they're not actually called bloopers, they're bluebirds. Well, it is an urn and it has a blooper in it, so I guess that makes sense. I'm gonna go Luigi and Airy Hammer though, just because, honestly, easier way to deal with a new enemy, honestly. But, honestly, I'm kind of curious more about the experience gain on these guys, because some enemies don't have much experience gain in previous areas, and I'm kind of curious if all of them are going to be good here. But 274 is enough knockabouts. They do have defense, though, is something I'm noticing, because normally we're doing like 300, but we have an orange block over here that should open up our way back through the left side there, or at least to our new location on the left side, I should say. But so far, not bad. There is an attack piece up here that we definitely want to go and grab real quick. For number 3 for Dreamy Driftwood Shores, only 7 more to find. Thing is, though, are we going to find all of them in the earlier areas of this? Because it really does make it sound like we're going to have to use the dream eggs in different locations, based on the first one not saying anything about the other two. So, I'm not really sure about that one. I really am kind of confused on that. Oh, hey, Lakitu. Probably good to call him in now, since he does give us a lot of extra experience. There's literally no reason to not go for him. If you can get him out of the fight, it's literally, ow, I got hit there. That's actually the first time I think I got hit by the Lakitu, actually. But, ended up taking a hit, but he did spawn a couple extra ones in. But, honestly, more experience is more experience at the end of the day. So, honestly, I'll take... Ooh, that was messed up. There we go. Only got hit once, that's not a major problem. Oh, they're getting to attack again. Really? Okay then. Interesting. So why are they getting a second chance to attack here? They've never done that before to me, but that is weird. Huh. Okay, well, free damage to them, honestly. If they want to take the damage, they can. Let's wait for them to get back into... Well, that was perfect. It shouldn't have worked, but the last one was still technically in the line, so it counted. I don't know why it worked, but it shouldn't have. But there we go. Good chunk of them down again. But couple of them are never going to be a major problem here. It's more about the ones that are like, when they're in a big group, that's when you really need to worry about these spiny enemies. But honestly, when they're working like they are right now, they're far from a scary enemy. But yeah, I definitely say that there is a lot more scarier enemies. And I'm kind of surprised these enemies are as, like, you know, kind of like non-scary as they normally are at this point in the games. Because usually, like, we fought like a lot harder enemies in previous areas, so this is a nice change of pace to just have some easier ones for a little bit. But 4 HP, 2 BP, 5 power, 2 defense, and 4 speed. Not bad at all. Not a rank up yet, so no clue when we're going to be getting our next rank. But we might be getting closer, I'm not entirely sure. Honestly, I'm kind of curious on what I actually want to get for our next level. Because we can either go for a little bit of defense or HP here, if we really, really want to. Or we can just go straight up power, honestly. Because power is never bad. And more power we do, the faster we get out of fights. So, easier times with regular enemies as well as bosses. So, honestly, 3 is not bad. That takes us to 120. Didn't get an extra point, sadly. Because technically you still can. It's just that it's very selective when it wants to give you those double points sometimes. I think it's more often that you get them with beans than you do with like any other item. Oh, hello, what's this? This is new. Never seen this thing before. But it looks like it might be tied to the Luiginary Raft ability, from what it looks like here. What do you think, Dreambert? It does definitely look interesting. It looks maze-ish to me. I'm not entirely sure, though.
Solving this mechanism must be the key to moving forward. I imagine changing gravity will be required.
Maybe. Okay.
This symbol
looks like a pillow. So we need to make it go there, then, is what I'm understanding. Do we have to flip the pillow so the arrow is facing the right direction, too? Because it might be. Okay.
It matches this other one over here. I bet we must bring them together.
Okay, seems easy enough. Okay, well, mazes aren't terribly hard. Honestly, it would be better to kind of scout it out right here and now before we actually go through. So let's see here. Go to the right, go up, go to the right, go up, go left, go down, go right, then go down. Okay, I think I got it. Just got to make sure we go to the left, or to the right first. Then we want to go up. Then we gonna... Actually, it does look like we might want to have the arrow facing upwards. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but it could be possible. But I think if we do it this way, the way we're doing it right now, this should be the perfect range of getting it exactly where it needs to be. Unless we just need to match the arrows up to each other like that. Is that enough? It is enough, okay. So it does not need to be the exact arrow facing where it needs to be. Okay, that was not too bad. And we also got ourselves a 3D pipe as well. Okay then, interesting. Where does this go? Because it doesn't say on the map where that goes. Oh, goes here. Is this connected to the other area? It looks like it might be. It definitely is. Okay, it's a way back. Okay, cool.
You dudes, this way.
I'm guessing that's Cedric. More than likely is. But before we go towards him, let's actually make sure we go this way first. So we already have our first shortcut back. Okay, well that wasn't too hard. This dungeon's actually going by pretty quickly, actually. Or at least, seemingly. But before we do go any further, we need to go back by 1, because we did forget something. Or, well, we didn't really forget it, it's just that I didn't expect that to actually be the way we needed to go, to be fair. But maybe I should have, because it was a little bit further than the other pipe that was on the left side. But I want to make sure we grab this other pipe here, because there could be an attack piece in here, you never know. There is something here, and there is 2 attack pieces. Good thing we came here. Okay. That could have been bad. Okay, so what are we dealing with here? It definitely looks like one's on the upper wall here. So let's send ourselves definitely up here. Okay, then. Based on the fact that the umbrella looked like it flipped on the right side, yeah, that is definitely what you need to do. Okay, cool. There we go. Attack piece number 4 for Dreamy Driftwood Shores. Only 6 more remaining. Okay, not too bad. Anything higher up? Not entirely sure, but there could be. So let's flip Luigi all the way upside down again and see if there is anything. Nope, nothing there, but we can send ourselves right. And then I guess we could just follow the gravity and see where it takes us. Okay, so far so good. I'm just curious on other areas here. But it does look like there is a question mark block we can make our way to as well. But I think we definitely want to go upside down here. Okay, not bad. And then, we could flip ourselves upside down, or regular side up, so we can get our block over here for an Ultra Mushroom. That's always good to see. And then we can flip Luigi all the way upside down again, and make our way through some kind of little, well, technically I guess you could say gravity maze at the same time, but honestly, technically you could say maze at the same time, but that was originally what I was going to say, but it's literally a gravity maze if you really think about it, so there we go. There's piece number 5, already halfway through all the attack pieces for Dreamy Driftwood Shores already, which is quite surprising, honestly. But now that we got all our attack pieces here, I think we can make our way back to our previous area. But easiest way to do this, it looks like, is to do it by 2 and send ourselves back to the beginning. Not bad at all, but into the green pipe. Let's make our way back to Cedric, and seemingly, apparently, we are going to be needing those extra dream eggs the further in. So we could have came back here, apparently. Interesting. I really didn't think about that, where I thought we had to get every single dream egg and then come here. But apparently you could have just, started on the dream, and then left, went and got another egg, and then came back. Huh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. But yep, we are definitely giving him another dream egg, because the little spot on the left is exactly what we saw in the earlier part of this, where, it filled in the sand area there and then gave us a new place to go. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, buds. You made it. You bring that second dream egg.
Of course.
And did you scoop up all the sweet loot I scattered around?
I think so. I'm pretty sure, yeah. I don't think we missed anything.
Whoa, hold up. You saying I scattered loot and monsters?
Yep, you did.
Nah, dude. This place was just created. There shouldn't be any monsters.
Well, that's weird. Well, they're definitely not dream monsters because of the fact that they're not called Dreamy or anything like that, so they're definitely Bowser-like monsters from everything we've seen. Spinies, Lakitus, Piranha Plants, although there is the Dream Caps, to be fair. But, for the most part, yeah, mostly Bowser-like enemies in this area, including the Fly Guys, so in the Goombas as well. So there's quite a lot of them here, to be fair.
Look, if there are monsters in here, some evil something must have lured them.
Okay, something must have lured them here, but that's not good.
Yeah, that ain't good. It means something bad got in. We need to hide Peach even deeper.
That would be a good idea.
Alright, man. You know what's next. Get that dream egg ready.
Okay, well, here's our second dream egg. So we know we have to give him one more, so we still have another place in between here and now, basically, from what we understand here with these dream eggs.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff. The dream world is gonna whoosh out even more with that bad boy there.
Well, that's good to hear. Well, here you go, Cedric. Hope you like the secondary dream egg. And honestly, I'm kind of curious how our next round of Dreamscape,
goo, bramp, farf.
That didn't sound too good. But yeah, I'm kind of curious about our Dreamscape exploration from here on. And I'm actually curious if it's going to get harder. Because there was a whole new enemy when we first got in here. As well as the bloopers too, I almost forgot about them. I should have added them to the Bowser enemy list. But technically they're different versions of the bloopers, being the bloopers, to be fair. But the dream world has been expanded. Well, that's good to hear. Next place to go is now ready for us.
Nice. We can go even deeper. It'll be safer back in there. I'll scoot ahead and leave some more stuff for you. Make sure you snag it all. Remember, earn it,
Okay, earn it indeed. Mario. I'm guessing that is Peach. Yep, that's her indeed. Well, she's the only other person in here, to be fair. But, honestly, thing is about the thing that is following us. I'm kind of curious about that, because with the way Cedric said that, it makes me worry who else is in here that's following Peach and Cedric and Mario and Luigi. Because something brought monsters in here, but what brought monsters in here is the real question. That is a really good question.
Oh, you expanded the dream world for me again. That is so sweet of you. I'll just wait for you here then. I'm sure there are dangers ahead, so be careful.
Okay, be careful indeed. Ooh, we should probably talk to her real quick. Let's head on back real quick before we do go running off, since it's better to, make sure we get all the dialogues. It looks like just a repeat of what she said before. Okay. Well, off to the next dreamscape. And honestly, since they're giving us the option, I'll take the save, honestly. No reason not to, right? Literally, it's safer to go for the save now than, not grab it, so... Ooh, super candy. That's pretty nice. Wasn't expecting a free item just to walk into this area. It looks like we need 2 of the orange boxes for this one, because we've seen these blue pipes before. But it looks like we definitely need to be upside down for the first part here. So let's definitely send ourselves over here, and let's burst open the first area there. So we need to find another one of those oranges. But other than that, okay, the enemy completely dodged me there, even though it looked like I jumped on the piranha plant there, but apparently it didn't count. Okay then. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Honestly, I don't think we really need to worry about using Luiginary Luiginary abilities on the piranha plants. But honestly, for the bloopers, maybe. Ooh, they can burn us. I didn't even think about that, because technically, yeah, that would make sense. Ow. Well, that hurt. That definitely hurt, but thankfully we have a badge already fully loaded for us, so that's a free heal. 88 HP though for one of those. That's not bad at all, since that's a pretty good chunk of HP back. And it was basically 50% of our HP to begin with there, so it pretty much did exactly what it needed to. Well, technically it wasn't exactly how it was going to be. Ooh, and piranha plant messed up somehow, and I don't know how. But I'm going to grab this nice little box there while we're up here. So there we go. Blue pipe unlocked. Now we can mess around with our piranha plant buddies, since we definitely want to go and grab their experience while we're here dealing with them. Literally no reason not to. Honestly, yeah, the piranha plants I'm not really terribly afraid of yet, but the burn is a status effect I really do not like being hit by, so they can be bad. It's just that, for the time being, oh, new attack. Oh, those are the nubbin enemies, aren't they? Oh, ow, that actually hurt. Okay then, that's an interesting way of attacking me, but, okay. Well, help me knock you out, so I'll take it, honestly. But interesting is definitely a word for that one. But, those are the ones from, what do you call it, Yoshi's Island. Normally they're black, though, and not in the white variation. I've never seen them in a white variation like that. But, those are definitely those enemies. Huh, okay then, that's pretty cool to see. With 6 HP, 1 BP, so we're at 50 BP now. 104 power, not bad, 4 defense, and 2 speed. Not a bad level. Not a bad level at all. Honestly, I'm gonna go for the 100 stash here when it comes to the wear that we're wearing, since it's better to, get to 100 and get that figured out, honestly. So, wait for it, now. There we go, perfect. We should be at 100 now, including the wear that Luigi's wearing right now. Not bad at all. That fancy wear is definitely going to be looking pretty fancy now, especially with everything we're doing right now with that. Let's grab our attack piece down here, and you got attack piece number 6 for Dreamy Driftwood Shores. Only 4 more to find. And honestly, I'm kind of curious how many are going to be in this area. Also surprised that that didn't count as a jump there. Okay then. Surprising me for sure on that one. I'm going to go for a Luiginary Hammer for these guys. just to make it a little bit easier to deal with them, because it does speed things up sometimes. So, honestly, might as well go for it, since it does take 2 turns to knock them out, so we can speed up the process. No reason not to, just for a couple fights. I don't want to waste too much BP, though, but we do have a 430 now. Not bad. That's some pretty nice damage. But, honestly, I'm getting pretty consistent at that hammer now. We haven't messed up for a very good while on that ability, so I'm pretty happy at our current, kind of like, workaround for that now. Still, one thing that I still need to learn is, dream caps. But, one thing I still need to learn for sure is the thing that, we were having troubles with before, the bomb derby ability. That is definitely going to be a thing that's going to take some time to kind of figure out. But honestly, it's not too terribly hard, it's just it's going to take time, for sure. And that's mostly the problem. But as long as we can kind of figure it out, and get the rhythm down, honestly, it's not going to be that bad of an ability, and I feel like it's definitely going to be doing some pretty consistent damage, even if we don't get excellence. So, honestly, it's not a bad ability by any means, for sure. It's just that it's going to take some time to learn, for sure. But, since we're inside the dream world, we're not going to be consistently getting that, training we're more than likely going to need for it. Okay, so we have 2 pipes here. We have one above us, and then one below us. Let's go through this one, since this one might not go towards the further part of this area. Yep, this one just is for an attack piece, so it was good that we went this way. Okay, I'm not sure... I wasn't sure if we had to go for the blooper or the urn itself there, to be fair. But, honestly, let's learn how to deal with these, bloop urn enemies, because I am quite curious on how they work. I am going to say we should focus on the dream caps, though, just to get them off the field. Because as long as we can kind of, like, scare them off the field, we should be fine. But, okay, here we go. So we got some hammers. Okay, these could be bad, but, that wasn't too bad, actually. Okay, if this is how the bloopers are gonna be, this shouldn't be too bad, since it's all about timing just the bloopers when they're attacking us. Okay, well that counterattack isn't too bad, but, let's make sure we get a 4 on some of these, because some of them you can hit, oh, didn't even see the final round there. Okay, well, that wasn't too bad. Well, let's definitely go for a nice hammer here, since the hammer is perfect. Doesn't do full damage to the bloopers, though. Ooh, hello, free items. I'll take it. Oh, here we go, another new ability. Oh, we don't need to, okay. I was thinking we needed to jump there, to be honest, for the whole thing. But no, we just need to know when to duck and when to go for it. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Honestly, it looks like most of the damage to the bloopers is coming from the counter... No, apparently the jumping on them is also doing damage. Okay, I thought the defense on them would be a lot higher, with the fact that the hammer didn't really do much. But, well, that wasn't too bad. Oh, didn't see the spiny below me, but good thing Mario jumped there, to be fair. Could have been much worse. But, kind of curious on this one. Also, I wish that, we haven't actually tested this. No, it goes through them. Well, at least we found out. I was thinking it might hit them still, for some reason. Okay, get ready for the timing. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, it looks like, we're definitely gonna take, 12 damage there. Could have been much better. This one I'm not actually as sure about. I guess we just go hammer and just hope and pray it works, because, I don't think we can get close enough with the Luigi Neary hammer, so I think it's literally just all about just going for the hammer and hoping for it. Okay, there we go. Just need to, I don't know if jumping on the bloopers is a good idea or not, but it could be. I'm not entirely sure though, but definitely the counterattacking is the best part of this fight. Oh, Lakitu, of course. That's like one of the worst times to have a Lakitu pop up, just because of the fact that it's going to start spawning in more of them. So, honestly, let's just top ball him in now, since we can get him out of the way, and then we can deal with him later for anything he does decide to spawn in here. with his little attack here. Ooh, free heal. I'll take that. That ended up working out pretty well. I'll take a 30 HP heal for a little bit extra enemies. Since the Spinies, like in a drove of extra 3 of them, is never a bad thing. Could be much worse. So, honestly, I don't mind fighting an extra 3 of them if that's all that's going to spawn. Oh, you're going to come from below. I need to time it. Missed that timing up quite a bit, but could have been much worse. But let's get ready for the bloopers. Haven't had a major problem with the hammer rhythm thing here. Although we did get attacked there. Thought we would have had it there, though. Okay, that's messed up there just because I keep jumping a little early on that one. Oh, just stay on the bottom. This is perfect, easily won. Okay. Oh, you guys can run around as much as you want as Spinies, but you're not gonna hit me there. I'm gonna be honest. Gonna go free heal, though. And then I think we can go for our hammer here. Hopefully we can get the Spinies out of here, and then we can finally start dealing with the blue burns. And they can spawn more of them. Oh, they're getting mad. Not sure what that entails, but interesting. Okay then. Well, I did not know that they could get mad, and I don't know if that's going to really affect us, but I am a little worried about that. Need to get the timing on the singular ones a little bit better. But here we go. We should be able to get him here with this counterattack, though, for at least one of them. So we should be perfectly fine. Yep, there we go. One's down. Okay, not bad at all. But we do need to be careful about the bloopers here. Ooh, wow, they do 32 damage. Yeah, that's definitely not something I want to be getting hit by multiple times. I can definitely tell you that one. Okay, get ready for a move, because I felt like he was going to move as soon as I swung. So, thankfully I did stay for a second, because I wasn't too sure if he was going to run at me or not. If I go for another hammer, does he get even more mad, or is he down for the counts? I'm kind of curious. Well, he gave me a heal. Okay. Weird. Okay, I guess if you just grab 2 items from them, I guess it changes their perspective on the fight, I guess? Okay then. Pretty weird enemy. Don't know why that would make them mad, because it's their fault for having items in them, right? So, it's not really our fault, but okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. But, not bad. Definitely not bad. Definitely quite a lot of fights in this area, though. I will have to say that one. Well, there's nothing going over where that blooper is, so I guess we'll just leave him alone. No reason to have to, we don't have to fight every single enemy. But I do like the idea of getting the multiple points here. That sounds like a good idea to me. I'm gonna wait for the Lakitu to slide on by, and hopefully get our attack piece here without any troubles. There we go, attack piece number 7, only 3 more to find. And we'll go for the Dream Cap, because I think we're forced to go for him right here. And another one of these blue burns. Thankfully no Spinies combined, which is better than what it could have been, honestly. I'd rather deal with these Dream Caps than deal with Spinies and blue burns, to be fair. Because you can't really go for the Spinies by jumping, because you have to go for hammers on the Spinies, so you can't really focus on the blue burn, which I'm pretty sure you're supposed to focus on these fights. So it's a little unfortunate that it forces you to fight the way that you have to. But honestly, not a hard fight when they are off the field, I will say that. But, I think we can go for Dream Captain over here. 118, geez. That's a lot of damage. Okay, only one more Captain left and this squad is done for the count. And honestly, surprisingly missed him. Okay, thought I would have had him there, to be fair. But, he's definitely down for the count here, though. There's no way he's gonna be surviving this next round. Yeah, he's definitely gone. 45 for Lucky's on Luigi, though. Not bad. Oh, a couple of them are running away, though. Which is not a good thing, since we kind of want them to stay in the fight, because then we get the extra experience for the extra ones. But, not bad. 395 experience. Pretty good experience gain for this place, I will have to say that. But definitely gonna skip out on the Lakitu and the blue burn up there, just because I feel like if we go for the Lakitu, it's gonna be another Spiny, so might as well save us some time, because the Spinies and the blue burns are a interesting combo that really makes the fight last a lot longer than it really needs to. But it looks like our current way of dealing with this one seems to be dealing with the umbrellas for sure. I was just making sure there was an item up there or not, but nope, no item up there. But there is a definite way of dealing with this puzzle here. We just want to go like this. We want to go on the umbrella, flip ourselves all the way upside down since the umbrella follows the direction. And then honestly, I think we just want to go to the right, and then we want to slide down like so. And just like that, down the green pipe, and to our next area. Okay, not bad. No attack pieces in this area though, so noted. But that's not a bad thing. We need to definitely go this way though. Okay, no enemies though, is something I'm noticing. But honestly, not a bad thing either, to be fair. But definitely slide ourselves to the right, since we definitely want to be on the wall. I think we can go down here for some free items. Always a good thing. Or coins, I should say, but honestly, free coins is never a bad thing. And then obviously, we want to be on the top of the wall, and then flip ourselves all the way downwards, and there we go, perfect. Next pipe, and next area. Looks like, oh, we have a Luigi work here for something. Not exactly sure what though. It looks like a hover jump one though, based on what's going on down there. Okay, doesn't look too hard, but we definitely need to go to the other side there. But it looks like there's a green pipe that takes us back to the beginning, if we need to use it. And honestly, I don't think we'll need it, but we can always, talk about it. But I don't think we'll need it though. I think we'll easily be fine. Might be able to make it to not making it up there, but I think we can go all the way down here, I think. So let's send ourselves all the way down, like that, and that was pretty easy, honestly. Interesting puzzle. Not hard at all, though, for sure. Still seemingly going on. Okay, we'll send Luigi into the Luigi work. Let's prepare ourselves for our... Okay, can I not hit this one? Okay, that was weird. I don't know why I couldn't hit that one, but it was fighting against me pretty heavily there. But there we go, attack piece number 8 for Dreamy Driftwood Shores. Only 2 more left to find. And I'm guessing the next 2 are going to be in the, final area of this place. I'm gonna guess, just because of the fact that we still have a little bit left to go. But it looks like this one should just flip where we are currently, all the way to the other side, and right on into the green pipe. Not bad at all, pretty easy puzzle so far. Oh, still another place to go through. Never mind, it looks like our final 2 attack pieces are in this area. Okay, cool. We'll take our new Luigi work. Can't get to that one though. Not in the current moment, we need to do some kind of puzzle for that one. But we do need to definitely grab this one though. Attack piece number 9, only 1 more left to find, which is literally in this area. So, honestly, pretty good. With this thing connected to this, I'm actually kind of curious. Does it follow the gravity? It does. Interesting. Okay, well, let's grab our orange block first, and that unlocks our next location. Okay. And blue pipes usually seem to mean that we're about to leave the current area, or current dream world that we're currently in, from what we've seen so far. So, we should be heading into the next major dreamscape, I guess, with the final egg here in a second. Which is pretty cool. We'll take it. I'll definitely take it. And there's our attack piece there, too. So let's definitely go and grab that real quick, since we're definitely grabbing that. There's no reason not to, right? But there we go. Attack piece number 10 for Dreamy Driftwood Shores. Now you have all the attack pieces for this area, and that means you've unlocked a brand new Luigi attack. And honestly, I'm kind of curious about it. Okay, it looks like we got something with fire flowers. Okay, the fire will bounce at a steady pace. Press the B button to make it bigger. Okay, seems easy. Mario will cover the spots where the Luigi noids aren't. Use the A button there. Press A once to make Mario's hammer. Press the A button once to make Mario's hammer the flame, to make Mario hammer the flame at the foes. Okay, I was just reading that wrong. But, okay. Well, it seems easy. So, if there's Luigi, press B. If it's Mario, press A. Okay. Interesting. So just make sure... Oh, no, it's for the flames. Okay, so we don't need to press Luigi, we just need to press when Oh wait, we're on demo. I thought I pressed the practice. Okay, that was weird. I swear I was on practice already. But there we go. I was confused why I was still going. Because I didn't press the button in certain ones. I'm gonna say press B anyways for Luigi, just in case. Just for this one. Just to make sure. Okay, it wants to be like on top of where they are. Okay, got it. And okay, well, we still hit it. So that was interesting. I thought that wouldn't count. I swung early, and it still counted. But, okay. So, for the first Luigi's, do you have to press B? You do. Okay. Now that answers that question. I'm gonna let it just go all the way through, though. But I think I understand it. So only press it once it gets to Luigi and Mario. And then, obviously, do the hammer, like that. Oh, but that was different. Okay, so if you swing it early, it only goes one foe. If you swing it at the right time, it goes to all of them. Okay, I think I got it. This is an interesting attack, though. I will definitely have to say that. Somehow messed that up, even though I swear I hit B. But, honestly, so far, so good. It's so far going really good, honestly. Get ready for final hits. And does that count? It does count as an excellent. So you don't need every single Luigi. Okay, not too bad. I can get pretty good at that, I think. So, okay, I feel like we can get that pretty consistently. But I think that's going to be, only 2 more Luiginary attacks left. Yeah, only 2 more left. And then obviously Luigi only has 2 left, and Mario does as well. But, honestly, not too bad. Definitely not bad at all. That ability does look like it's going to be pretty good. But, I want to test it on an enemy to see how much damage it really does, though. But we are definitely in the next area.
Duders, over here.
Over here indeed. But we'll go to you in a second. We definitely want to open up the way back real quick, just so we have an easy way back to where we were. Although we didn't have to do one of those maze puzzles this time round. That was weird. Because I thought we would have to do one of those every single time, but that was weird. We didn't have to do one this time. But here we are, back to Cedric.
Fellas, what a shaking. You snagged that last dream egg yet?
Of course we did. We already grabbed all 3 before we got here, so we're perfectly ready.
Oh baby, that's it. With that thing, we're gonna max this place out.
Yep, we are. And I'm pretty ready to go into that next zone too. Honestly, kind of curious if this dungeon's gonna even have a boss here, because I don't think...
Yerp, fly.
I don't think, like, I can't think of anything that would be like a giant boss fight or a regular boss fight for a world that's not supposed to even have enemies. So, I'm kind of curious about that. But so far, we could fight a boss, but it wouldn't make sense with the fact that there shouldn't be enemies here, but there are. It is definitely weird. But the dream world expanded even more to probably the final level is based on the dream eggs.
Through there ought to be the deepest end of this dream world. Trust me, ain't nobody gonna find Peach back in there.
Well, that's good to hear.
Say, now that I think of it, you know all those monsters. You guys have any idea who could be luring them in here?
Nope, no idea. Can't be Luigi or me, so... or even Dreambert, so it wouldn't make any sense.
Bowser and his minions are looking for the princess, huh? Gotcha. Sounds rough. I'll keep my eyes peeled then. Well, I think I'm done here. And with that, I'm out here.
Okay, well, see you later, Cedric. We might see you again after.
Mario.
Hey, Peach. Long time no see. But, we definitely made that area a lot safer for you. But we still got one more place to go through before we can drop you off in the dream world for now.
Did Cedric just say that some villain is letting monsters into the dream world?
Apparently so.
Well, I haven't seen anyone, but I have to say it's a bit worrying.
It is definitely pretty worrying.
Oh, but I don't want to worry you. Fine, you can go check out the path ahead, of course. Just please promise me you'll be careful.
Okay, well, that's the case then. I think we're definitely ready, but before you do go, let's see if she says anything.
I do hope it will be possible for me to hide deeper in the dream.
Honestly, same. But to the deepest depths of this current dream we go. We got a save that goes towards the pipe. But let's go this way, because I feel like we should definitely grab the pal scarf that was in that item box over there. But let's grab our save, though. And I guess we just keep going in. Honestly, curious with everything going on here. I am very curious if we are going to be even dealing with any kind of boss fights or anything like that. Because I feel like there could be one here. But the thing is at the same time, I don't feel like one could be possible at the same time. It's odd. It definitely is. I think I might be able to slide in there, maybe. Yep, I definitely can. Cool. Okay, let's open up that real quick. Any reason to do that, though? Maybe. Let's go towards the top side first, just to see what's up here. Yeah, looks like there was a reason to do that, and that is the way we're supposed to go. Okay, well, not too bad. Don't know why I did that one. Let's go downwards, since that's definitely where we want to be. And then, send Luigi down for a second. I want to go see that hover zone area real quick, since that's definitely where we want to be. But, yeah, let's go and do that first, just because, I don't want to forget that here. Apparently not close enough to the constellation there, but, there we go, perfect. But yeah, let's go and do that hover zone real quick, just so we don't forget it. If I slide, nope, I was wondering if I could slide into it and force it. Nope, not working that way, but it was worth a shot, honestly. But for, okay, 200 coins, that's actually pretty worth it for 200 coins. Not bad. Okay, we need to do this timing again. We could do it the other way, where it's obviously you want to hover into it, but there's a way to do it like the way I just did it, so I guess there's literally no reason to not try the way I did. But there we go, ground pound on through there. We don't have to worry about enemies in this zone because of the Luigi stuff, so we're perfectly fine to kind of run around and check our locations as much as we want while preparing for our trek through here. There's a middle zone that I'm kind of curious about, though, so let's go through here for some free coins. And then honestly, there's an upper area here too. Looks like we're definitely going to need to spring on up there, though, in order to get there. But that doesn't look too hard. There's 100 coins, I'm going to grab those. But, not too bad, honestly. Pretty simple puzzles for this area. It does look like maybe there could be something down here. I think we can let Luigi go for a second. And let's go down here just to see what's hiding here. Just some coins, it looks like. So, not too bad. Still, you know, get some free coins. Literally no reason not to. But, break down Luigi, and go on through the next pipe. Pretty simple puzzles so far, though. Honestly, I really like the gravity puzzles. I think they're pretty cool, in my honest opinion. But let's slide Luigi to the right here. We're not looking for attack pieces anymore. So it's mostly just dealing with, piranha. Apparently, the blue pipe's already next to us. That's interesting, so we're almost through this area, apparently. Okay then. Well, if that's the case, I might as well just deal with the piranha plants then. No reason not to. Oh, hello. That's 3 of them. Okay, well, we can use our new flame ability too. So it says attacks all foes without using the boot or the hammer. That's weird. So it's, what is it calculating based on then? Just our basic attack? That's interesting. Huh, okay then. Let's see how we do this time, because I want to see if, how much damage this does, because I feel like it could do some decent damage, for the most part, just because we're not entirely sure exactly how it works. But, this should still be an excellent, I think. And great, 244 critical. I'm surprised about that. Oh, spawning in his little guys. Okay, let's get ready for them, because we don't know how exactly they're going to manipulate the fights. But it does look like it's basically free damage, pretty much. But honestly, not a bad enemy type. I don't know if we could force them to, you know, join the fight or not, but it is definitely an interesting development with the fact that, you know, they can spawn extra enemies on top of the ones that you're already fighting. Definitely kind of scary, because the piranha plants already do, you know, a lot of damage on their own. Also, that was weird. Surprised that fight started that way, to be fair. But, okay, here we go. Dream caps. These guys are easy. We just gotta time our jumps. And, well, we didn't hit the Dream Captain. but honestly, that's not a bad thing. We can easily deal with that. Let's definitely go for the piranha plant here, because they're our top priority when it comes to enemies we need to take out first, since there's literally no reason not to go for them, so might as well make sure to go for them, right? But dream caps, we can easily deal with them on their own, because they're going to knock themselves out, because their counterattacks literally just lead us to getting them, so literally there's no way around that one. They're going to knock themselves out eventually. But so far, so good, honestly. Only got the Dream Captain left. And honestly, I think he's definitely gonna get, knocked out right there. And he knocked out his whole entire squad there, with the final attack there. So, not bad. Not bad at all. Ooh, a couple more piranha plants, though. Actually, a lot more, actually. I thought 2, but apparently there's 3. Okay. Interesting. Let's see here. Could go Luiginary Ball on these guys. Let's speed up the process here real quick. Just because, honestly, might as well. I can just throw on a syrup for the other ones so we can get a little bit more of the flammability. Because we need to get better at the flammability if we can. Honestly, pretty good at the ball. We've only messed it up like once, really. So, honestly, this should do a lot of damage here. Yep, 158. Although that's basically a normal jump for us. So, But it did charge up a badge show. Okay, I wasn't ready for that one, to be fair. But it did charge up a badge for us. But we might need to be using that in a second, so not the best thing for us at the current moment. Actually surprised the ball didn't get rid of these guys, actually. I guess they're just better for multi-stage enemies, I guess. Or not multi-stage, I guess. I'm trying to say, like, just in general, anything that's like, anything that spawns in multiple enemies is better to use the ball on, it looks like. So, safer option would be to just deal with them in a normal fashion, basically. So, if we can use anything that's more for like single target or just does a lot more damage, it would be better to do that instead, is basically what it looks like. Let's send ourselves over here real quick, get rid of our other piranha plants, and then we'll make our way through the blue pipe. And honestly, if we can make it to right before the end of this dungeon, honestly, I guess we'll end off our episode right there, actually, once we do get to the final save, because I'm pretty sure we're almost to the end here, honestly. We're getting closer, I would definitely have to say, because we're pretty far, honestly. So I feel like we're definitely getting there, honestly, but I'm not entirely sure. That counted as an excellent, though, surprisingly, so you can mess up like twice, and you can be perfectly fine. But Luiginary 4 for completing that on an excellence, not bad at all. We'll always take that. But it looks like there's only one more piranha left. Okay, cool. Not bad at all. These guys are honestly not actually the dangerous ones. They're somewhat dangerous, but I feel like the blue burns with the spinies are actually a little bit more worrisome. Because the thing is, yeah, they can burn us for these guys, but the thing is because of the blue burns and the fact that you're not doing damage to them on a consistent basis with the spinies, you're in the fight a little bit longer than you want to be when it comes to an enemy like that. So it could be much worse, to be fair. We'll get ready for the fireball, and that is a great, and it counted. Cool. Wasn't sure if that was going to be enough damage, because it didn't burn the third one the last time we got a great. So, and it ended up working perfectly. Cool. Okay, let's get that to the right. Oh, actually, wait, why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. That was stupid. I didn't notice the positioning of the arrow there, but there we go, perfect. Now we got that done, and blue pipe seems to usually be when we're leaving a dreamscape. So, I'm kind of curious about this, since it wasn't very far to get through this one. Oh, no, it's just another one of these puzzles. Okay. Well, let's map it out real quick. I think it's definitely upside down for the first one. So let's send ourselves upside down, send ourselves to the right, send ourselves back to normal, standing on the ground, send ourselves to the left, send ourselves to the wall above us, send us to the right, and then back to our normal feet once more, And then we are done with this puzzle in one try. Not bad. These puzzles are pretty fun, though. I like those. Honestly, wish we had more of those, honestly. Since I actually really like those types of puzzles. Because, honestly, it's not too hard to fully map out those. For me, and just in general, with because I've seen those in outside of this game. So, I like to see a little bit more of those. Oh, Princess Peach.
Mario.
Hey, Peach. Why are you here?
I started to get worried, so I came to check on you.
Well, that's nice of you.
Wow.
But, I guess we're near the end then.
You've opened the entrance. Let's see what's waiting down there. We've come a long way, so Bowser probably can't find us in here.
Maybe.
But who knows what lies ahead. It might be wise to save just in case.
Save just in case, you say? Okay, then I guess this is where we're going to be ending today's episode then. Okay. Since I said that once we get to wherever we need to save is more than likely where we're going to end off today's episode, since every dungeon has a final save location. So it looks like there might indeed be a boss in here. Kinda curious on what our boss might be then, because who knows what our dream boss can be, because we're definitely due for a dream boss. Because usually the cycle is we deal with the regular boss outside of the world, then we deal with the giant boss. Wait, no, it's giant boss, technically, and then it's the normal boss, and then it's the dream boss, and then it cycles back through. And sometimes, well, actually, sometimes it's normal boss, giant boss, and then dream boss. And then sometimes, I guess the first one was normal boss, dream boss, and then giant boss, but it seems like there's a definite order to it, once, where we're at currently. But with that being said, thank you all for watching. It's been a wonderful time hanging out with you guys, like always. And with that being said, honestly, we got ourselves more than likely a boss fight coming up. Don't know what it could possibly be, because, well, who could it possibly be? Because we haven't had any hints on anything. But, definitely looking forward to that. Definitely gotta say that. But with that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.